Hey yo, what's going on everybody? My name is Tylarious and this video is your GTA Online Humane Labs Raid Elite Challenge Guide. Alright, I'm going to walk you through this. I'm going to show you all points of view. I'm also going to give you guys some tips and tricks to help you get this knocked out so you can, complete the challenge itself, get the awards, get the t-shirts, get the extra money, get the career progress knocked out, and just have some fun getting this done, okay? Before we go any further, make sure you guys are subscribed and notifications turned on. Make sure you drop a like if you enjoy the video and find it helpful. Let's go ahead and talk about the requirements for the Elite Challenge. First up, you have to complete the heist in under 11 minutes. Then the vehicle damage of the Valkyrie, which is a chopper, has to be 2% or less. And of course, nobody can get wasted during the heist. There are also separate roles for the Humane Labs raid heist. You'll have 2 members on the ground team entering the actual lab. You'll have a pilot for the Valkyrie, and you'll have a gunner. The gunner needs to be in the passenger seat. And then, of course, I'll cover the POVs as well for you for each one of these roles. Of course, the pilot needs to know how to control and evade rockets, which will come in handy. The gunner needs to understand how to work the nose gun on the chopper because it'll be the more powerful weapon to use. Your ground team members, if they're not going to use the heavy heist combat vest, I recommend that they use the wetsuits, which have the flippers, which will make you swim faster. So you just got to pay attention to your health and armor while you're going through the actual Humane Labs itself. In addition, you want to launch this heist from 2045 North Conquer Avenue, the stilt apartment. It'll definitely cut down some time, and you'll see here every second counts for these elite challenges. All right. First things first, the timer starts right now. As soon as that green bar drops down, there you go. So start your timer, make sure someone has some stopwatches. Everyone gets into a Hakuchu drag. However, you just want 2 people to drive. You just want 2 bikes. You just jump onto the first 2 you got, and you want to follow this route right here. I mean, of course, don't crash off the rocks or whatnot, but you want to actually kind of take advantage of this shortcut because it does cut off a few seconds. And again, timing is everything with this. You got to make sure that you can save as much time as you possibly can. You want to allow yourself the possibility to have a couple of mistakes or mess ups. So, pay attention to the route itself. Just follow what we're doing right here. I'm going to show you the whole way through. It's going down the road right here at this guardrail. You want to kind of cut in between, and then you want to use this little storm drain, this little kind of canal down here, this little trail. Go through the storm or underneath the bridge, which is the storm drain right here, and cut on out. And you can actually follow this on the map itself. You'll see on the actual radar there's a little trail, so just take that. It will cut left. Now you have a little waypoint to go to the Valkyrie itself, which is the chopper. So go ahead and keep on going. And of course, remember, you got 2 people on the bike, so we'll slow it down a little bit. But again, use 2 people because if you have 4 on a motorcycle, that's 2 extra people that can crash and mess this up. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you crash on this route, you need to restart. You have to save some time at the beginning right here, right now. So make sure everyone's run is clean. 2 people to a bike, just 2 bikes, and you're good to go. Follow this little trail that we have, save some time off of that, and you'll be fine. You'll be taking a similar route as you did with the convoy, and this is also on the pack standard run as well. So it should be a little familiar for you. Across this bridge right here, come along the dirt track. Again, just pay attention, don't crash each other, give each person enough room to kind of maneuver. Don't worry about that. Go ahead, just keep on going. Take this little jump right here, saves you some time. Come around the back side of the house and go ahead and make sure everybody is in the appropriate seats, right? Pilot obviously flies, the gunner on the nose gun, and the ground team need to be on the side guns right here, okay? Now, this is something that's a little tip or a trick. This will help out. The door gunners, the side gunners, they need to be shooting down and to the reverse of the chopper to kind of give them a little bit of a speed boost, as you see right here. So make sure the door gunners angle backwards and shoot behind the chopper to kind of speed up that little boost, or to give you a little bit of a speed boost. Go to the checkpoint marker up here and have the door gunner or the ground team jump out of the door gun spots and parachute on down. And then the pilot is going to immediately take the Valkyrie, and you're going to land it right here on this little clearing on the side of this mountain adjacent to the Humane Labs raid facility, the actual location. And the pilot and the gunner are going to get out using explosive round snipers or RPGs, and you're going to be taking out enemy combatants, the buzzards will be spawning in some trucks as well. So keep that in mind. and just take care of business. As you see right here, we got some vehicles coming up. We'll go ahead and take them out. That's the first one. A few more trucks will come up, and then you'll have a couple of choppers you can take out as well. However, the ground team is going to be communicating with you, and when they are going through the tunnel to reach the beach, they're going to tell you to go ahead and pick them up. All right, now let's go ahead and take a look at the ground team point of view. All right, now I'm on the ground team on this one. You get the okay to go ahead and bail on out. You want to nosedive down as fast as you can. All right, now be careful because you can get murked out. You can kind of land outside the fence as well of the Humane Labs. So make sure you just land right here in the parking lot. Be careful. Don't do what I did. Don't smack into the light post right here. Remember, time is very, very valuable with this. So just be cautious. You can go ahead and just throw a sticky or a RPG, the gate, the door right there. You don't have to hack it. Go ahead and get on through. And now we're just going to go ahead and do work. Again, I'm using my heavy heist combat vest. You can do that, but it is going to eat up some time once you have to swim. So again, what I would recommend, make sure your ground team are some pretty good shooters. Make sure they know what they're doing. Let them wear the wetsuits, the actual dive suits that have the flippers on them, and just make sure that they pay attention to the health and armor. You should be okay. You can use, your heavy or your assault shotgun, your carbines. You'll be all right. Just pay attention to your health and armor. Snack up and vest up. Is whenever you need to. All right, just go on through, follow the checkpoints, get through here. Now you can kind of get tied or turned around a little bit, so just pay attention to where you're going. And if you get lost or you feel like you're taking too much time, just go ahead and restart. All right, again, make sure everybody has a timer, a stopwatch or something like that. You have to be under that 11 minutes. It's going to be 10:59 or less. All right, go ahead, take care of what you got to do with the USB, kick that chair out of the way, right? Now we're going to head to the elevator. And again, if you are wearing the heavy heist combat vest, make sure that you are jumping to go a little bit faster. Now, once you and your partner reach the cooling tunnel, you guys need to get into the water at the same time. You need to hit the checkpoint at the bottom at the same time as well. As you see, the lights go out, it's pitch black dark, and you need to make sure that both of you hit this checkpoint right here, because if you get in there first, your partner's not with you, they're not going to be able to see this checkpoint. It'll be pitch black dark, so just keep that in mind. All right, now this is where you'll save a tremendous amount of time if you're wearing the wetsuit, because you'll have the flippers on and you'll be able to swim much faster. And this is also the time that you're going to be communicating with the pilot and the gunner in the chopper and letting them know, hey, we're getting close, go ahead and jump in and pick us up from the beach. All right, but you have to get through this tunnel first. Make sure that your rebreathers are working, right? Don't want to get murked out down here. You got plenty of rebreathers though, you shouldn't have to worry about anything. But as you see, this tunnel is quite extensive and there's a lot of swimming to do. So pay attention to where you're going and make sure you don't get hung up on any of the corners or whatever to, miss out on some precious, valuable time. Now, as you're about to exit, let them know. The actual pilot and the gunner, they're going to be heading on down. They should already be pretty much waiting for you. Now, you can leave the gunner up top to help cover and shoot more choppers out with explosive round sniper, or they can just ride with you. That's up to you guys. It's your call. Either one will be fine. I'd probably just have them ride out with you, have both of them there. That way you don't have to pick them up on the back end when you're dipping on out of here. All right, let's go back to the pilot and gunner. As you see here, I'm the pilot. I'm leaving Legacy up front. He's going to snipe out some more choppers to help out. But again, looking back on this, I'd probably just take him with me so I don't have to waste any time to pick him up. So I'm going to head on down right here to the beach area. This is where they swim out. So you're going to pick up your ground team. Heading on down right here. Just land it as best you can. The Valkyrie, it's a larger chopper, so be careful when you're landing this. And it is on a slope, so pay attention to that as well. But you need to land it as soon and quickly as you possibly can. Go ahead and let the ground team load into the side gunners. Go ahead and put your waypoint to where you have to go. This is where you'll be landing the chopper at the final check mark. And you'll still have to fight about a half dozen buzzards that'll be coming at you. So keep that in mind. The nose gunner needs to know what they're doing because that'll be your primary weapon. However, the ground team, which will be on the side door guns, they need to make sure they are shooting so they can speed you up and get you out of here. As you see, we have a little bit of an issue. Go ahead and pick everybody up. Now we're out. We're good to go. Now the choppers are coming at us. You got to pay attention to that. I'm going to go ahead and pick up Legacy real quick. And the Valkyrie cannot... You don't want to take any more than 2 rockets from the Valkyrie, right? Go ahead and get out of here. Have both guns firing in the rear. Speed you up just a little bit. Now, it's very important. I was hoping that once I got over here to the checkpoint, the choppers would despawn. That did not happen. You're going to have to fight them. So do not do what I did here. I just want to show you guys. So, do as I say, not as I do, right? But go ahead and get over here towards towards the reservoir where you have to drop off the chopper itself. And do not land it thinking the choppers will despawn. You need to fight the choppers and destroy them, as you see right here. I just was trying to maybe, get lucky. That wasn't the case. So go ahead and make sure you just battle it out. Take out the choppers, but you got to be careful because they're going to be firing rockets at you. Make sure that your nose gunner is slightly above the chopper because the gun can angle down, but it has a difficult time aiming up. So make sure you're above the enemy targets. Get all the choppers destroyed. Now we got the meeting point. Just slam the Valkyrie down. Just slam it down there. Don't worry about it blowing up. You're fine. As soon as you get this cutscene, the timer starts. All right, so if you're close to this, we thought we wouldn't make it. We were just going to run it and see if we got lucky because it wasn't a clean run. But if you do all the things up front, you take advantage of a little bit of the shortcuts and some of the tips and tricks, you can allow yourself for a mistake or two and still be able to get this knocked out. All right, so we're going to the cutscene. She's explaining what you got to do. No big deal. You guys have probably seen this. Again, if you decide to use the wetsuit, you can just buy that in the clothing store. Just go to your outfits. You'll be able to find it, no problem. Purchase that and then use it as a saved outfit. So you need to save it as an actual outfit. That way you can easily select it. There won't be any problems. Go ahead and chunk the grenade in there. Cool, guys. Don't look at explosions. We all know this, right? We'll go ahead and check and see what we got for our time. 10:58. So we only had 1 second to spare, but we got it knocked out. Vehicle damage was only 1%. Had to be 2 or less. And of course, nobody got wasted. All right, so there you guys have it. I hope this helps out. The Humane Labs, it seems more difficult than what it is. You just got to pay attention to the routes that you run. Pay attention to your health and armor inside the actual lab itself. Take advantage of some of the tips and tricks like shooting the guns behind you, so it kind of boosts the Valkyrie a little bit. And you guys should get this knocked out. Make sure people got the stopwatch running. So if you do not make that time, you can just restart the heist instead of having to build up all the actual preps again. All right. So there you guys have it. Let me know if you got any questions in the comments down below. Good luck with this. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel for the illest or realest content in the game. Smash that like button. And we'll see you guys in the next video. All right. Peace out. Yeah.